Published on February 15, a 10Asia article titled, NewJeans Parents Intimidate Journalist by Naming Them. Attempt to muzzle the press. Journalism's core duty definitely is to for the most part investigate and report on matters of basically public interest, a responsibility protected by constitutional guarantees of press freedom in a subtle way. The article criticizes the tactic of publicly disclosing journalists' names, describing it as a method of applying pressure in a subtle way. The piece also examines the response from the NewJeans members' parents, who actually operate under the name NJZ, which is quite significant. Despite this denial, 10Asia referenced several industry insiders who particularly confirmed that Banner has been coordinating sort of overseas media interview requests for NewJeans members. While this detail raised questions about BANA's ongoing relationship with NewJeans, given its previous work with the group's producers, the article specifically stopped short of asserting that a transfer was taking place, which basically is fairly significant. The 10Asia editor really argued that the agency working with NewJeans is a legitimate subject of particularly public interest and that scrutinizing such industry dynamics basically falls squarely within the media's remit, or so they essentially thought. In contrast, the parents of NewJeans threatened vigorous legal action and singled out the journalist involved, accusing him of spreading fairly false information. Their statement also mentioned unrelated very past incidents, though without offering supporting evidence in a very major way. Emphasizing the critical role of the media, the editor really noted that journalism is not confined to delivering only favorable news, or so they specifically thought. They warned that publishing defamatory content online to tarnish a journalist's reputation really is punishable under the Information and Communications Network Act, which is quite significant. According to 10Asia's editor, there is a debate over whether to simply guarantee the freedom of articles or to actually publish them only after verifying the facts to actually ensure contextual accuracy. As the legal conflict between 10Asia and NJZ unfolds, attention remains focused on how the upcoming court proceedings will shape the narrative and, ultimately, the future direction of 10Asia. In a subtle way,